Hi, good evening. Welcome.
Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Bobby.
How
Oh,
are you
nice.
today?
Cracking, mate.
There we go. Just get
Cracking.
back to that level. Good evening, Kels. Oh, we've got Kels 222 tonight. We ain't got normal Kelsey.
Well, you know that you know why it's coming up like that, don't you? With the handles.
Oh, has it come up different?
It comes up with the handles now.
Oh, does it?
It's I'll tell you in a minute. All bean tins are rising. So first of all, evening, Kelsey love, Dom, and Bibby. Good evening. Yeah, the reason for the handles is
yes, it does. Yeah,
the rolled up. YouTube's rolled up a thing. I don't know what you call it, but they rolled it up.
Right.
So instead of showing channels, it shows the person listed to the channel.
Right.
So that really, what you should see is you shouldn't see loads of different things in your channel because I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean, though, don't you?
Yeah. It's partly for security reasons, so that we can actually see who it is.
Well, the other thing, of course, is if you're on a mobile, you can actually tag people properly on a mobile. If it was a username, you couldn't tag them apparently properly.
Right.
But you can now. So it's all part of YouTube's eeny beeny, whatever going to see. Yeah. You can't, Bibby, according to YouTube, you cannot disable the channel tag. I don't like seeing it, but EMS. Good evening, sweetheart.
Good evening.
You just get used to it. You know, the other thing, of course, is your stream's not going to get inundated with buckets of crap coming in, because if somebody's spamming you, from a bot, that's not going to get through, because it'll only come as one. Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
I understand it in a way.
Yeah.
And it's, sometimes it can be counterintuitive, because some people use a name rather than the handle for the channel, if you see what I mean.
Yeah. I'm just reading Bibby there. Bibby 97, is that his date of birth?
No, that's his bloody age. Get away with you.
He's never bloody hell. 97, I'm a 40
Yeah.
I've added a brilliant new collab feature where you can show all collaborators' channels on one video. All right.
Yeah. So it's
go on.
It can get better. If once you get used to it, you'll get used to it.
Yeah, yeah, born 97. You're not real. You're 52, baby. I don't believe him though.
That's when he emigrated from Paris.
Anyway, it's good to see Kelsey and all the rest, and I'm gonna have to get used. I'm just thinking, who's the real honest
Chegs, hello. Real honest truth too is you.
Yes. Tasty Scotch egg. How are we doing, Jake? We're gonna if you get your full title, it's because I'm not sure who's who now. Because as we've just said, Jake, they've changed they've turned the way they've put your handle, what we used to call back in the day. They've changed it now.
Yeah.
So we can see who just exactly who it is. So anyway, that's by the by. 28.
It is. I just
28, is it, baby? Is he on about his neck size or his waist?
Well, that could be his weight.
His weight? Oh, I didn't say that. I said waist. Anyway, I heard you say I watched. I caught, as you know, I spoke to you on phone, Paul, and I caught I was just in the middle of watching Paul's live last night, and when I answered the phone, I watched it on TV, and just as I looked, and it said Paul. So I was getting confused who's talking, so I had to turn you down on telly because I'd got two calls got me. So I was just catching up last night, and I heard you say that you got a bit of that hurricane wind over your way. Is that right?
Yeah. No, not a lot, but a bit.
We didn't get any
I
at
mean,
all.
It blew a few leaves off, but that's about all, really.
Right, no damage done.
No.
No, I saw.
I had bad wind on Friday, though.
You did.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying no because my friend's something to say about me having wind.
Yeah.
But hey, we're not going there. We're not going there. So,
well, I had the camera thing again, and of course, it fills you up with bloody wind, and it has to come out somewhere, doesn't it?
The camera.
Yeah, up my bum.
Oh, right, that one.
Again.
Oh, bloody hell.
Again.
You'll have been pumping wind in.
Yeah.
That's anyway. Have we got to that so quick? That was bloody.
I don't know. As you talk about wind.
What's he saying now? Look, Baby's got a lot to say tonight. I remember when everyone was saying there were ages in the chat before. Not one person believed I was in my 20s. They all thought I was in my mid-40s. Well, I must admit, Baby, you've got an older head on your shoulders. I'm sure you have, because you're quite wise. He's a wise lad. He's Baby. No, he's a nice lad, but he likes to have a little bit of a dig. He likes that. We're all at risk until Noxie gets here, and then when Noxie gets here, he's focused on Noxie.
Yeah.
Hi Dom, how you doing, mate?
Yeah. So, like Bobby says, if we come up with the wrong name, well, do apologise because it's coming up differently on the stream, and some of the people I know from previously. If you see what I mean. So anyway,
it's a learning curve for everybody, isn't it? This.
Yeah. It's a new thing. But there you go.
Dom said he's just finished work and picked up a Chinese. I hope that's food and not a Chinese person.
Yeah, I could do with a new cooker. I don't know whether to go. I don't know whether to go for Russian or Thai.
I was just saying to you one time that background you've got there, it looks very entertaining, does that? It looks very nice and warm. It looks like one of those country pubs.
It is a country pub, I think.
Is it?
I don't know, really.
You've even got a roaring fireplace.
It's a made-up one.
You've even got the animation in it, haven't you? It's pretty good. I don't know how to do it like that. You see. I don't.
Well, you can come if you want, Bobby. You can come for tech tips.
Oh, I've got my tech tips man's Jeg. He'll love me saying that.
All right, he will, yeah.
No, I used to do, Levi used to do a
yeah, I know.
Tips night.
He's going to carry on doing tech tips.
I used to ask him a few things, and he's on the ball, isn't he?
But, did he charge you?
No, I used to do it free.
Oh, how did you get it free?
Well, he used to do it on live, didn't he? And you just write
fancy selling yourself bloody cheap.
But I suppose he learnt everything he knows off you, won't he? Because you were.
No, I don't think he did.
Didn't he?
No, I'm not going to take the credit.
I mean, I have a reasonable insight into computers, but nothing like you or Levi. But I think what it is with my computer is it NVIDIA, these bloody graphics cards.
Well, mine is.
Well,
mine's NVIDIA.
Mine isn't. Mine's AMD, is it?
Well, same kind of thing. You still use the same kind of shit.
But it's not as powerful, apparently. So when you do backgrounds and blurring and all that, it's not as good. What's Bibby saying there? Is it? Look, I'm going to... Bibby, Bobby still uses bean tins on a string as a mobile. Don't ask him now how he cleans it. Bibby, he said...
Oh, that bean tin gets some bloody hammer, doesn't it?
It does. It's there forever now. That it's there forever.
I know. I hope you have a new one every month.
You've to embrace it. As long as it's not put on my gravestone, I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
Maybe says he hadn't heard from Noxie all day. Hopefully, he wasn't injured in a bumming incident. What's it on? Bloody stuff they talk about.
Well, there you go.
We've no cladding either, have we? Cladding's not on.
No, but there's time. It's early yet, isn't it?
There's time.
You know, it's only like 10 minutes.
They usually show up now, you know, in and out. Sharon's another, she'll pop in. But yeah, I hope you're all well. Everybody's good to see you all again. It's our little family, this our Monday night family.
It is. I enjoy Monday nights.
Yeah.
I really do.
So have you anything new to bring to us to this week, Paul?
No, not really, no. It's been, you know, I don't know. I haven't really got anything new.
No, I haven't. It's apart from my mother-in-law going to hospital last week, but we sorted.
Yeah.
That's all part of life, isn't it? It's Paul's part of
It
life.
is, yeah.
But,
it is.
Unfortunately, we're at a place now where she's to go, and we sat and waited for her to get a bed, which is sad, isn't it, that you have to do that?
It is.
You know, we got there at the end of it, and she's in the right place now. But my wife's her main carer, you see, so anything happens, they contact my missus, you know. So
yeah,
that's why we have to be on the ball. But it is what it is. As she said, as her mother says to her, I spent all them years bringing you up. Now it's your turn to look after me, which is only right, isn't it? It's only right.
It is, yeah. Yeah, I think.
And
not going to go there, really.
My lad says he'll look after me till day or day, as long as I don't have a wheelchair. He says, I'm not pushing in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
But I refuse to use a stick. I need a stick now and again because I have arthritis in my knees. And I struggle, especially getting up. And I refuse to use a stick if I have to. I just don't know why, but I just don't. I won't if I can help it.
I've got a stick in the cupboard there.
I think we're Sticky Bow anyway tonight.
I don't wear Dicky Bows on Mondays, you know that.
All right.
Sunday night's Dicky Bow night.
Dicky Bow nights. And how's our Levi doing? Is he? Have you seen out of him?
I haven't seen him for a while. I've seen him online and stuff like that. We occasionally swap messages and stuff.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen him.
It's right.
Yeah.
It's right, that baby, isn't it? We're going that way. But, than us, I'm not having a moan, but I've got arthritis in both knees. I'm down for a bloody hip replacement. And earliest I'm going to get is 7 years. 7 years' time. That's what they've told me waiting list is. For a replacement.
Well, yeah, right.
Now, I did get somebody told me that they don't like replacing hips. I mean, I'm past 60, I'm well past 60 now, but they don't like replacing hips before 60-year-old because an hip replacement, on average, lasts 15 years. And they don't want to do two during your lifetime. How sad is that? That's terrible.
So they're expecting you to live 15 years then, so that's not bad, is it?
No, but isn't that bad though? So if you've got a bad hip at 50, you're buggered, are you? But
yeah, you've just got to whop it.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, if the robot ones come first. Well, they're gonna replace us, aren't they? It's all gone bloody daft. This AI, you know, I don't like this AI. Because, you know, I watch stuff on YouTube, I like my wildlife stuff, you know, my David Attenborough and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and I'll watch, you know, Natural World and all that. I love it. Well, one of my favourite, if I ever come back, Paul, if I ever said I'm going to come back, you can come back. I'm going to come back as a silverback gorilla.
Right.
Because I think they're the coolest animal in the world. The vegetarians, they're not fighters, and they look after the family. And I thought that's what I'll do. But they're so powerful, it's unreal.
Well, if I come back, I'm going to come back as a woman's bicycle seat.
Oh, bloody hell! There's a yell in that somewhere, isn't there? Hey,
there you go.
Silverbacks fight every day. Well, they might fight between themselves, maybe, but they're not predatory. They've nothing. They've no fear unto a silverback. You know, there's nothing in the world that they've to fear, because they are the supreme animal is a silverback, apparently. But
well, they could be into bare knuckle boxing then, eh? Get in.
And you know that
I've heard there's a couple of silverbacks in there.
Well, primates say 98.9% of their DNA with us. That's yet the savage, aren't they?
It's a bit much, isn't it?
Aye.
At least they don't shoot each other and blow each other up. It's one thing, I suppose.
That's it. Aye. But they are. I know a few monkeys about. I don't know about being primates.
Yeah, I've seen a few monkeys, especially on YouTube lately. Some right ugly pigs.
There was one famous gorilla, you know. It was a female, and she was called Coco. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. And they learned her sign language, and she communicated with humans with sign language. Very clever. It was very clever. Just out of interest, and another little bit of useless information. So yeah, why did I say I was going to come back as that? I don't know why. I don't know where that came from. We got back down to gorillas, but yes, that's what I said I'd come back as anyway, if I ever got choice.
Good evening, YS.
YS.
I presume it is YS because it says original YS. So I presume.
Oh, original YS, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to repeat what we've said, but original YS, but all the names are different, if you notice. Yeah. So have you been watching any sport this week? I heard you mention.
Yeah.
Hull Kingston Rovers, were it?
I watched Hull Kingston Rovers play.
Bit of Leeds,
I watched Leeds, the whole match for Leeds. They didn't half play well. They were really unlucky to lose. They really were. They played really well.
What a good weekend.
It's a long time since I've seen Leeds play as good as they did. But there you go. They still lost. So I can make a lot of things. I've totally lost the plot because I was just reading Bibby's comment. Yeah, so I watched Leeds the whole match, and then I turned over and I watched Hull KR. That was good. I enjoyed that. What else? I watched another. I didn't watch it all. I just watched a part of a game. I can't remember what it was. It might have been Newcastle. I can't remember.
Well, I haven't seen much TV, to be honest, this week.
I've noticed.
I don't watch a lot of telly anyway, to be honest. I don't.
But yeah, so there's no football next weekend because there must be internationals on this week.
Right.
Because Premier League is not playing again till the 18th. So it must be an international break or something. I presume that's what it is.
Well.
But yeah.
Let's have a look. Football.
What we're looking at? Oh, right, okay.
England international football. See what it says up. All right, yeah, we have.
Have we? Hi, Sharon.
National team, men's national team. England and Wales play on Thursday, 7:45.
Oh, that'll be a laugh. 7:45.
7:45.
7:45. What a stupid time.
Oh, they've got 6 qualifying games here to come. Then they play on Monday 14th, Latvia.
14th of what? October,
so they're pretty close.
Right, okay. Yeah, well, they normally play 2 matches.
And then
on a break.
The group they're in is England, Greece, Ireland, and Finland. So how they're playing Latvia, I don't know.
No, Latvia must be in. They're saying that it might be a different competition. I don't really know.
Well, then they're playing Serbia on 13th of November, Albania 16th of November, Serbia again 9th of September, and Andorra, 6th of September.
Oh well, that'll be that.
They'll be
That'll be.
That's why there's a break. They'll be recalling a motor for England.
Well, yeah, but all those matches you said are for different tournaments or competitions.
Yeah,
there's probably a couple of World Cups in there.
Yeah,
because they still have the World Cup to do. So anyway, have we missed anybody while we were yakking? No.
Is Sharon in? Sharon's in. She's
got Sharon's in. Yeah,
you've got your full Sunday name this week, Sharon.
Do you know? It would be a good thing if you could figure out what all these numbers after the names actually mean.
Well,
you know,
I think a lot of
not that I'm trying to find out, but
we know maybe don't we? It's his age, 97.
Yeah, yeah. But it can't be everybody's age, can it?
I hope you're well, Sharon. Send our love to John. Good to see you again, darling. I bet you watched that 3D fight, didn't you, this weekend? Sharon's a big bare knuckle fight.
3D?
Yeah, 3D Fight Club. She's a big...
It was in 3D, was it?
No. It's name it.
Oh, right, okay.
People who put it on. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's been a big weekend for bare knuckle, but I don't watch it much now anyway. Yeah, what a load of crap, Sharon, wasn't it? It wasn't organised right. But anyway, so.
Well, it's something I don't know what you're talking about, so it's one thing I don't watch. There isn't many things I don't watch, but that's one of them.
No, it's look, there's one big name in bare knuckle fighting, and that's the big I'm forgetting the name now. Bloody hell!
It's a bit like YouTube, you know. Before Levi got taken away from us, I really didn't know about YouTube. I knew it was there. I didn't know it was like this, if you know what I mean.
Right.
And also, I'd never heard of bare knuckle fighting. I thought it was illegal. Just goes to show you, doesn't it?
Well,
I don't have no idea.
No. Shannon's mentioned it there. BKFC, they're the big name, the world class organisers based in America. And
your picture's frozen, matey.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's either that or you're falling asleep.
No, I haven't fallen asleep.
Well, you can't have fallen asleep because you're still talking. No, you could talk in your sleep, I suppose. I might ask you why.
Let me just check my camera.
Boom. Well, it's normally me that gets the technical issues, but it's not today.
I can sort it out in seconds, mate. Watch this.
Yes. Anyway, while he's sorting himself out in seconds, we'll just see if we can chat about nothing, really. Has he gone?
I'm back. Have you lost me again?
No, I can't see you.
Where am I?
I don't know. I can see the beat, but I can't see you.
Oh, enabled again now. What's happened with my bloody camera?
I don't know, mate. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I've got another camera. Try and put that one on.
No, there you go. Yeah, I can see you on that one.
Right, well, that's a different camera. I'll leave that one on.
There you go, then.
I'll leave that.
Fancy having two cameras. What you like, you greedy bugger?
I know. Well, it's a backup camera, you see.
It's a good job you've got one, then, isn't it?
So, yeah. Let me just...
Sharon, I can't. If you look at... I've posted a comment in my... I don't know what you call it. On my channel, I've posted a thing that explains about the names. Okay, what do you call it? Community post. and it explains about why the names are like they are. Okay, so 2 cameras for his only beans.
He's a bugger, isn't
Oh,
he?
you've gone again. You keep going off. What are you doing? You definitely need some techie gear over your way. You've gone off again, mate.
Have I?
Are you're not using OBS, are you?
No.
No?
That's
I can't
I
see
have
you.
OBS, but it goes to that. What's going on here? Look. Let
Don't
me
know.
put it. That's OBS.
I'm not in your place. I can't tell you. I can hear you, but I can't. There you go. There, you're back on other camera now.
I'm original camera now, see they.
Yeah.
I don't
see
know.
there.
I don't know what's happened here, but I'm back to normal now. I'm back to normal.
Yeah. Are we?
Yeah.
We're both back to normal.
Don't worry about it, Sharon. It's all the YouTube that it's happening to. It's just changing your name a little bit. I think everybody will have to get used to it. They don't tell you these things. They just do them. But yeah.
Well, we only noticed it on Sunday night.
Hey, don't say I'm being hacked. Don't say I'm being hacked, baby. I've had that one before.
Been there, done that.
I had a chat with Levi a couple of weeks ago, just after he come out, and we were talking about you, Paul, but I'm very limited to what I can tell you because it won't. But no, I'm only joking. he was saying that he was quite shocked when he come out. He says, I couldn't believe how much involved my granddad was with YouTube. He says, because when I went in, he wasn't really involved at all. He says,
I didn't even know it existed.
He says, I knew he got involved when I went in to look after things, he says, but when I come out, he's all hyped up about it. He knows all about it and everything. He says, I was quite shocked. I says, well, yeah, he stuck around it, Paul, and he's got his own road he's going down now. He can pass that back to you, that other channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's amazing what
sometimes I dream about it. I don't know why.
Dream about it. Bloody hell, don't be doing that. Good news this week. But Bibby's got lots to say, gents. Kung Fu Nonce has 2 strikes on his channel. Fingers crossed. There is a third. You won't know he's on about, will you, Paul?
I think I might. Just give me a second because the name might. Like Kevin, is it?
Yeah.
Is it Kevin? Yeah.
There's a brush.
Yeah. I've watched him a few times.
Oh.
I've watched. The only time I've watched it, I've seen it on Bibby's because Bibby's on his case basically, and somebody called Mills is on his case. So of course I don't watch a lot. I don't spend all my time watching YouTube, but I'm subscribed to you. I'm subscribed to Chegs, and I'm subscribed to Bibby and Sharon. But Sharon never puts anything on.
Yeah.
And I do what I don't what. Sometimes I go in live. Not very often.
No. Well, I use YouTube to watch.
Normally during my bedtime.
I find YouTube a lot better than TV because after TV, it's got its own narrative as TV, and it expects you to follow it. Like the news and everything else, and what's happening. You've got to, and then when you go on YouTube, you can't find it's not everywhere on YouTube, but occasionally you'll find out that it's the real truth.
Well,
we are given to follow a narrative on TV, aren't we? BBC and ITV.
Well, we are, yeah. I mean, that's how it's been for ever. Sharon, I'm sub to the channel you told me to sub to. So there you go. Just send me the link to your channel, Sharon, and I'll sub to your channel.
Well,
I'll put you in. I'll put you on my thing.
We want you to bring some content out, Sharon, because there's not enough of us Yorkshire folk on YouTube. You do know Sharon's a Yorkshire lass, don't you, Paul?
Yorkshire born, Yorkshire bred.
Yes, she's a Donny lass.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelsey, give him Kelsey, it's your fault.
There you go. Kelsey's fault.
Kelsey's very rarely wrong. It's Kelsey. She's usually on the ball. But I'm sure you
know.
I'm sure she'll get
sorry to disappoint people, but Kelsey's got 2 rules. Yeah. She sent me the link. The first rule, Kelsey's always right. And the second rule is, if she's wrong, rule 1 applies. There you go. Thanks, Kelsey. I got that link. I shall sub to it after we've come off here this evening. So there you go. We got anybody new in the chat or not?
Kelsey, can you put Sharon's link in the chat in case any rest of us has got wrong link?
Aye, that would be good, wouldn't
it? Because I'm subbed Sharon, but I don't know if it's right one. So what kind of weather you had this week then, Paul? Has it been...
It's not been bad actually. We've had a little bit of rain, but not a lot. And we had a bit of that wind, but not.
Thank you,
there we go. Kelsey's put it up. So of course, the sun always shines on Hull. Apparently.
Hey, now then, I've just opened Sharon's link. She's got loads of bloody videos on.
Has she?
There's 8 videos on there.
All right.
Oh, she got some shorts on. Couple of lives. Bloody hell. She's up and running there.
I put a new short up today. I don't normally do shorts, but I did put one up today.
Hey, I like that. I like that, Sharon. Everybody go across and subscribe to Sharon. That's the link you need to be going to. You put a short up, you say?
Yeah, I did today. I don't often do that. Do I just click on this link?
Yeah, well,
it doesn't take me out of anywhere, does it?
If you right-click on it, opening a new window. That's what I do.
Okay.
And it'll open a new window for you.
Yeah, I've got it. Oh, yeah, right. So that's not the one I had in my stream. But there you go. I've subscribed.
Hey, she's catching up to your subscriptions as well.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not in a rush. Do you know I've had 5 new subscriptions this week?
Have you?
Don't know how. Yeah.
More than I've had.
I've been stuck at 280 for ages. And all of a sudden I'm 322, I think.
Yeah, it does happen. It stays.
Well, I mean, I'm not that bothered whether I have 10,100 or 5. It doesn't really make a difference.
No. It's
not in it.
It's the right ones, isn't it? You want the right ones. I mean, I've had
channels. Well,
I've had channels I had one with 6,000 subscribers on it, but I couldn't change out because they were all after the wrong thing that I'd got bored with,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know what you mean, matey.
Well, this week we've had loads of bloody rain.
Well, it'll fill them things up near you.
Reservoirs.
What do you call them? Reservoirs, yeah. It'll get them filled. We might get off this hosepipe ban.
Well, aye.
Well, it doesn't really. Hosepipe ban doesn't mean a thing to me because I don't bloody use one.
But yeah. It's you can't believe there's still an hosepipe ban, can you?
You might as well just keep it on all the time. Who cares, really? I don't.
I remember can you remember back in the day when West Yorkshire water messed up and they had to ship it all in?
They did. I remember it well. They were shipping it in from all over the place.
Yeah, it were up Saddleworth. We've got a couple of. There's a couple of reservoirs up there. I think there's 4 all together, basically next to each other, not together. And they were shipping water in over and over again. Truckloads of it. I mean, there were convoys of water being shipped in, and we were having to pay for all that water because the water had made a mess. They cocked up. They weren't prepared for dry weather, and that were terrible with that. We didn't half know about it, but that were a good few years in, wasn't it? It must have been 20.
Yeah, it was. I'm just trying to think now. I think I don't know if it was the fireman's strike or whether it was the water. I know I went when I was on I was going to say on remand, but it's not on remand. When I was on, when I came out of the army, you still have to go on the TA. It isn't TA, on reserve, that's the word. And I was on reserve and they called me out. I had to go out for the fireman's strike. You know, the Green Goddesses.
Right.
And I was down in, I think I was in Birmingham for that one. But I've got a sneaking suspicion, I recall going out with water bowsers. And I can't remember what that one was for, but that was West Yorkshire somewhere I was, with water bowsers where we were parked at the end of the roads and you had to come out with the water because, you know, we've all got standpipes at the end of each road. And the standpipes weren't working and the water was short and whatever. And we had to come out with water bowsers. They were green as well. I remember it well. But I had to get paid well, though.
Well, it says here, 1995, that the last major one they had in West Yorkshire. And
water?
Yes, and by the time that it was West Yorkshire had enjoyed weeks of weather as rivers beds dried up in regions began in June. Yeah, he says that by the time they'd realised it was too late and there were no way they could regain that rain, and they had to be artificially. They used some silly words, artificially created,
inseminated.
In other words, they had to ship it all in because they'd made a boo-boo of it. But back in 1995, so that's 30 years ago, isn't it? 1995.
Yeah, that's not the one I'm thinking, and that's water, isn't it? That's not the one I'm thinking of. There must have been one. There must have been one right in the 80s.
Oh well, I can remember, Paul. I can remember.
Standpipes. We had to have standpipes.
Yeah, we had them for a good few years, didn't we? And
I don't know how long it was, but I know I was on.
I don't mean permanently for a few years. Every summer for years, they had to put a standpipe at end of the road, and you'd go with your bucket or whatever you had.
Yeah. Well,
don't you dare say tin can, baby.
We were out in the green water bowsers, and we used to have to go to somewhere up north to get to fill the water bowser, and then drive back down to North Yorkshire and park up in like an Asda car park or end of a big road or whatever where standpipes were, and you were there giving them out water. But nowadays they don't use bowsers, do they? They come out with big trucks full of water bottles on the back. Right. You know, but back in the day, nobody bought a bottle of water. No such thing as getting, I'm just going to Asda to buy 20 gallons of bottled water. No. You didn't. It wasn't a thing.
No.
But it is nowadays. And of course, if there's a shortage of water, it's easier for them to get, 20 great big articulated lorries and stack them high with bottles of bloody water.
Yeah.
So
you think with today's technology, they could have some kind of meter reading that they're ready for, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, we shouldn't. Again, it's a bit like having the electric, isn't it? Where they say, "Oh, well, we've got a grid, an electricity grid, so they can stick these nuclear power stations and all those type of things all over the place because they all just come into the grid and then it's sent out to all the houses." Well, I can remember in the 60s, and I don't know if it was Harold Wilson or it was some fat little toe rag from Labour Party, was blathering on about making an integrated water system. So all the water companies, because there were only one then, but all the areas would have pipes to each other, so that if Yorkshire was without water, Northumberland could open the tap and turn it on, and it'd fill up down here.
Yeah, a network.
If you see what I mean, a network. Yeah, but they didn't do it.
No.
But again, it's these lying people who are in charge and waste money elsewhere instead of putting it into the infrastructure of the country. Bit like when they found, don't know if you remember when the big oil thing came in and natural gas. And I can remember, and I can't remember who it was, but I remember a prime minister standing up on television, on the news, saying, we've nothing to worry about nowadays because everybody's gas will be free. We've found it in the North Sea. And we've got so much oil, we'll be independent of everybody and oil prices will drop. Well, they didn't, because their excuse was it's the wrong kind of fucking oil. I think it was pink oil rather than black oil. I don't know.
Yeah.
But nothing happened about it.
It's false promises. It's like that.
And then again,
go on.
Then again, when we found the gas under the ocean or under the sea or whatever you want to call that big pond we've got on the East Coast, of course, all the houses used to use coal gas, and of course, natural gas didn't work on a coal gas cooker or heater or boiler or whatever. So everybody had to change.
We relied
from
on
coal gas.
You say, yeah.
Yeah, so everybody had to change.
Yeah, majority of the country were heated by coal.
Yeah.
And industries relied on it. But it's like that rail network that we're going to do. What was that? That what they call it? Get what they call it. It was
a waste of money.
Connection between London and Birmingham and Leeds or somewhere.
HS2.
That's it. They abandoned it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because we'd spent about 88 million or billion. I don't know how much it was.
That was another.
I can remember it was a bit like we used to have a big aeroplane manufacturing. We were big into aeroplane manufacturing. We were one of the best in the world at new planes.
Oh, aerospace.
Aerospace shit.
World leaders.
And a bit like when Concorde started, we started with Concorde and then we couldn't afford it. And the French came in to bail us out. And so we had a union with the French to build Concorde. And of course, because we didn't bring the gobby Yanks into the situation, they hated it and started sticking all these rules on. If you fly over New York, you've got to do it at 200 miles an hour or whatever, because they couldn't fucking do it.
No. Well, that's
the Yanks don't invent anything.
No.
They don't invent anything.
No.
They get it all. They're a load of thieving twats who get it from everybody else.
Anyway, listen, we're not going on there. We're not going down that road tonight. Sharon was asking, did you have the bad storms and wind, Bobby? It was terrible in Donny. My early house sat morning, patio door was shaking. Sharon, we didn't have that wind. We didn't have all them bad storm here.
You do come out with some comments that I could really jump into, and I'm not gonna. But
we just had rain, heavy rain. It was blowing across what rain you were getting wet through. But and as far as Fight Club, maybe I thought it was ridiculous. I wouldn't have bothered. They're not ready. They're not ready to go live like that. Put it that way. If I were running the show, I would have said we're not ready for this. Anyway, that's that one gone. To be fair, what's Bibby and Taff having a say so tonight, innit? To be fair, why invent anything when you can just take? Yeah,
you're not wrong, Bibby. You're not wrong, mate.
Baby, you're winding him up.
No, he's quite right in what he says. But you can go a long way back. It's a bit like them aeroplanes I was talking about, and I don't know what night I was talking about those aeroplanes. I think it was Sunday night, and I was on about the jump jets, and we wouldn't the Yanks wouldn't buy the jump jets from us. So they bought all the rights and everything. And now they're the ones who make them and we don't use them. It's crackers.
Well, listen, Americans, Cal says there, what's wrong with Americans? They invented squirty cheese in a can.
Yeah, yeah. They should have stuck the can up their ass and pressed the button. But there you go.
Yeah, Americans will always be Americans. They always want to be biggest and best. But
gobby.
But when it comes to intelligence, they've not got it. I'm sorry. It's an arrogant thing.
No, they haven't.
But they're not an intelligent nation. They're big and they're brash.
Yeah.
I remember when I worked in America, I remember having a chat about in a bar one night about they were looking for this bin Laden, and they said that they'd an idea where he was. They hadn't caught him by then. I'm talking to these two guys in this bar, and they said when they find him, we'll kickdart him, we'll get him, we'll get him. I says, you won't. I says, why? I says, because that's how you Americans do it. You kick the door in, and when you kick the door in, they're gone. And they're going, what do you mean? I says, because us Brits sneak him back window and take him. That's the difference between us and you.
Yeah.
We've got intelligence, so it's brain and brawn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why do you have to kick a door in? You don't, do you, Paul? And that's what I was saying to him is, you don't always have to be big and brash. Use your head. Do it nice.
It took him a long time to find him, though, didn't it?
Oh, it did. It did, but
took him a long time.
But that was just my way, and it didn't make slightest bit of difference what I said to him. But that's the difference.
It wouldn't.
We think about it and we do it right way. There's no need for a big hoorah, is there? But they wouldn't have it any other way. When they got that bloody Saddam Hussein, the bloody Yankee went down to oil and punched him. We'd no need to punch him.
No, he didn't really.
But that's how they do it, isn't it? They're a different breed to us, Americans. A different breed to us. Anyway.
Yeah, they are. Definitely. Yeah. But there you go.
You're right, though, original YS. They did do it that way. But what I was trying to do was say, this is how we'd have done it if we'd have been in charge. We'd have been, if we had to work with Americans, we'd have turned around and says, yeah, you'll make a big kerfuffle out there while we'll do the job behind you, where I'm quiet. Right. Because we're
good night, Sharon. Love. Take care.
How you going, Sharon? Lovely to see you, darling. You take care. Have a great week. I hope Bibby's at it again. What's he saying now, Paul?
Yeah, Bibby, you're right, mate. He was a CIA asset, but most of the Middle East despots, or whatever you want to call them, were all CIA. A bit like those in Afghanistan, isn't it? The Taliban, you know.
Right.
When the Taliban weren't in power, and I can't remember who was in power. Well, the Russians had gone in, hadn't they? The Russians had gone into Afghanistan, kicking Seven Sages shit out of Afghanistan, and the CIA started sending all their gear to the Taliban to help them to kick the Russians out, and they did, and then the Taliban turned on them. So there you go. It's, you know, they're as thick as pig shit, quite honestly. But there you go.
It winds me up how these Americans believe that, you know, big brother, little brother, we have to go follow on whatever they want us to do.
I don't
like that. That's one strength that Margaret Thatcher had. She refused to do that. Margaret Thatcher said, I'm in charge, not you. You know, and she got the balls to do that.
But I mean, she did have Ronnie in her hand, in her pocket, didn't she? That was a good thing.
Yeah. Whereas like
she wouldn't be able to do it. She wouldn't be able to do it with the fat, red-faced bastard at the moment, would she?
Whereas Tony Blair he was just a warmonger who did exactly what Bush wanted him to.
Yeah, and now he's doing exactly what the fat boy wants him to do.
Yeah.
It's money. It's all money.
Yes,
all of it. It's bloody money.
She did a lot of damage to this country, Margaret Thatcher, but Kelsey's right there. She turned around and said the lady's not for turning, did Margaret Thatcher. And that's why they called her the Iron Lady. Oh, don't forget Sir Tony Blair. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't knight any of them. I wouldn't knight any of them.
I wouldn't give them fucking house room, quite honestly.
Kelsey, see what Kelsey's put. He should have put Trump over her knee and slapped his ginger ass.
Yes, he would have done. Yeah, Dom, you're not wrong, mate. It's we've just got to put up with it, don't we? And hopefully in time we'll be able to pull we'll be able to cut that cord and go our own way again.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll happen. It might not happen while this dickhead's in power.
There's at the end of the day, we're an island surrounded with water. What the hell is going on? What's going on? Why, it's easy to turn around and say, let's shut the gates and let's stop them all coming in and let's just be his own independent little island. But, he's making everybody want to do that.
Well, it's these people in high places or whatever you want to call it, high shit. They still think back to when we were an empire, and we could kick ass. Well, we can't kick ass now,
no,
because we ain't got knack all to kick ass with.
Well,
quite honestly, we can look after our own at a push.
Oh, that empire wasn't nice neither. It were a British empire. They went around the world, rape and pillage. They took anything.
Yeah, we did.
And a lot of it were based on intelligence, Paul. Because I don't mean undercover stuff. I'm on about intelligence as in education. We were an educated nation, and we went around the world taking what we wanted. They even wrote a song, "Rule Britannia," because they were that confident. They were that confident about it. Now, it wasn't a good thing we did, but we showed some strength, and we were the most intelligent nation in the world at that time, and I still think we're up there with that, but we're just not recognised,
Why, yes, you've cracked it there, definitely.
What's he said?
Well, read it, matey. I'll put it up for you because, I know you're really slow at reading. Oh, it's not that one. It was... there we go. It's that one. As an empire, we had an emperor.
As a kingdom, we had a king. Now we are just a country.
So you know what's next, don't you? It's there used to be a song out there, not about that though, but it was about Scunthorpe. But you can imagine what that was.
He's right. She's right there as well. She's right. We also colonized countries that wouldn't have been as developed now. Otherwise, it wasn't all savaging.
No, we did some good in places, but we also did some bad things in places.
Oh, terrible things.
And but that was back then. We don't do those. Well, I hope we don't do those type of things anymore. But
no. We did, but we did. We brought some of these savage lands, because they weren't even countries. Some of these, they were just lands. We brought them up to we did learn them skills that brought them forward. Evolutionally. Hundreds of years without us, but at the same time we went around the world and we picked and chose and we took what we wanted, which was the bad thing. If England and Spain don't take over the world, most countries would still be in mud huts. Yeah, Spain's got an history.
Well, if you're going that way, Portugal and Denmark, another two big
Europe,
big. I
Europe.
mean, yeah, lots of these little places.
And this is the
wanted
thing.
to be big. I mean, Germany was the same. They had quite a few countries, especially in Africa.
And I know one thing you've said before, and you've said it a couple of times when you've got a bit passionate about America. What the bloody hell do they know? They've only been around for 400 years.
Yeah.
And it's true, isn't it? What have they learned?
I've had this fucking T-shirt longer. But yeah, it's you could say a lot of things, really, can't you? Well, what the Yanks don't understand is they're all immigrants.
Yes,
they're a mishmash. They hate immigrants. They hate them, and yet they're all immigrants. They were none of them there 400 years ago.
There was nothing there. There was Native Americans.
Well, yeah, the Native Americans, with the ooh and
and they
narrow jobbies.
They were pushed to the they were pushed to the mountains, and then the cheeky beggars.
They were
cheeky beggars. Then these all new Americans turned round and said to Native Americans, "We'll let you live rent free. It was their bloody country."
Yes. Good of them, isn't it?
That was it. Now, that's a kick in teeth, isn't it?
Yes, Dom. We did send quite a lot of.
We did the similar thing with Australia.
We did deport a lot of people to Australia, but we also did the same, sending them to the good old USA. Yeah. All our crap.
And 50% didn't survive the trip because it was a 6-month boat trip.
It wasn't crap. I mean, you could get sent down there for nicking a slice of bread or one sliced bread in those days. It was, or somebody's hanky,
Yeah. It was very much the nobility and the poor, wasn't it? It was a two-class system.
Yeah, the forgotten what you call it now. The Oliver Twist thing.
Victoria, not Vic. When was it? George. What era was Dickensian? Period. Yeah. Well, do you know Dickens?
Maybe that's a bit much.
Australia was our prisoners. That's bastard. We need to get you in power, baby. We'll all back you, lad. Yeah, we'll get Paul to be your campaign manager.
Yeah, wow. I think we'd go far.
Bibby for Prime Minister.
We'll go far. The further the bloody better.
I'll have leaflets out. I'll pass them round. Well, Paul, we're coming to that time, mate. We've had
Are we?
Yeah.
That's flown, hasn't it? And I haven't really blown me top at all once, have I? I've been quite laid back tonight.
I've noticed tonight there's quite a lot of chat going on. We've all had a say, and me and Paul try and include what you're saying. I read it out and that because we want you to be part of this conversation. It's not just me and Paul. It's all of us.
Yeah, it's nice when you've got something you can bounce off. That's the thing.
Yeah.
When somebody puts something in and you can bounce off it,
Bibby,
and of course.
It's not political correct, says Dom. Well, Dom, do you think Paul's politically correct? Come on.
I didn't say it.
Him and Bibby get on well, won't they?
I never said it. I might have thought it, but I didn't say it. Anyway.
Right.
So Dom sent the Chinese back.
Oh, right. Oh, right. You've had your wicked way then, Dom.
Yeah, it's full now.
Right, well,
with me, it had been empty.
There's no update on Night Owls at the moment. It's going to be a one-off show. Me and Levi will be joining him, but it'll be a one-off. And as soon as I know anything, I'll let you know.
8:30, Bibby. 8:30. What night, mate? Anyway, folks.
Bibby will join it. Bibby will be joining as well. Bibby will be joining us.
There's 4 of you in there. Well, Bibby, you, Chegs, and Silly Haircut.
but it will be a one-off. Right, I'm gonna say my goodbyes, and I'm gonna pass you over to the your host with the most, Paul. Thanks for everybody for coming, and I'll be back next week at the same time. And yeah, it's been a grand night. We've enjoyed. I've got a bit of a sore throat because I think we've been talking tonight. I feel as though we've had a really good chat, and everybody else has joined in. So thanks everybody, and I'll see you all next Monday, same time, same place, and I'll pass you over to Paul.
Yeah, there you go. So anyway, folks, I can't say thank you to everybody because I can't remember who's in, but I remember Bibby, YS, Kelslow, Dom. I can't remember anybody else, but thanks for coming. And just remember, hit the like down below. A like or a dislike, it doesn't really make a lot of difference, but it's nice to see it. So we haven't got many likes tonight, but thank you. And thanks everybody for coming. And it's live long and prosper, TTFN.